You know what? I get it. I get it. You want degen Alex, you want me to move hardcore into the market. You want me to start ripping money again and doing weird stuff on the internet. I'm back. We're going to talk about potential buy targets for cryptocurrency. When am I going to jump back in the market? Because this is what it's looking like right here. This is cryptocurrency. We're hiding right now. NFTs are making their way through the doors of the corporations. We saw this in the Super Bowl. NFTs basically took over the Super Bowl with the metaverse search term and all these buzzwords. And yeah, crypto is just kind of in the background, like, you know, waiting for that entry to take over the world. And I want to be a part of that. I don't know about you guys, but I want to be a part of that. But yeah, in this video, I want to talk about potential price targets. I want to talk about, you know, when I'm probably going to jump back in the market. Of course, macro conditions, everything that's going on. I want to keep you guys updated because I have been on one. I have been researching, you know, pretty heavy and recent history because, yeah, like I said, I don't want to miss out. Keep watching. What's going on, everybody? Alex back with another video. I did want to refer you to this tweet right here. Good morning, crypto fan. Text me at 954-758-5473. That is my personal text message phone number. Literally, you could text me directly. We could talk about cryptocurrency. We could talk about your project that you want to show, because everybody wants to show a project nowadays. Or we could just have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Again, text me at 954-758-5473. Let's go over macro conditions. As you can see here, Russian ministry wants to legalize Bitcoin mining in specific areas. Why are they dropping this news while they're potentially invading Ukraine? The reason why is because the invasion is just a distraction. This physical war is just a distraction. Just like we were talking about in our group in Fundamental Secrets, guys, the real war is a financial war. We had an emergency Fed meeting. We had the Super Bowl that basically took over the world with cryptocurrency. It's like everything was about crypto in the Super Bowl. And then we have, you know, high interest rate, 7.5%, and we have a potential war that's happening right now. I do not believe in coincidences, okay? All of these things are happening because the United States is losing its power as the world reserve currency, and it's scratching, fighting, punching, kicking, crying all the way down as hyperinflation sets in for the US dollar. This is happening. This is the real war. Don't let them distract you, okay? And you can see that the markets are reacting to this like distraction, this massive distractions. Markets rise on report of partial Russian pullback from Ukraine border. So obviously, this is going to play into my investment thesis when I jump back into the market. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to give you exact buy points, buy targets of when I'm going to jump back in. Also, I made a video about Cardano yesterday. Cardano just popped up 3 to 5%, depending on when you're watching this video. So I'm getting bullish again. I've always been bullish. I've always been long-term bullish. I'm just holding risk on the side. If we come over here, centralization. This is an issue in cryptocurrency, and they need to solve it. Texas sues Meta over Facebook facial recognition practices. Facebook has an issue with data for some reason. They just like to snoop and look into people's personal lives. They've always had issues with data. And with this new metaverse push, this could be a very bad thing if they do get like massive adoption in this 3D world, because then they can basically dictate your whole existence. They have more control of your lives. So I do want, you know, this metaverse trend to push towards something decentralized. I am invested in some decentralized projects. Like you guys know, I've talked about them on the channel before, so you guys can check them out in previous videos. But like I said, I want decentralization. I want blockchain ledger technology. I don't want Facebook. I don't care about 3D landscapes. The true metaverse is on the blockchain. The value derived from the blockchain. That's what I want. If you agree with me on this, please do me a favor, share the video, like the channel, and do something with the channel or something. Just do something. Don't just sit there, don't watch me. Or you could just text me and we have a conversation about it at 954-758-5473. Also, guys, I have to plug myself in. Guys, I have a coaching program. We have like 5 coaches. We talk about cryptocurrency. This is where I give all my buy calls. Even though they're not buy calls, they're buy recommendations. It's not financial advice. But we have a $5 5-day trial. The link will be in the pinned comment below. Take advantage of that because we do not do that all the time. I'm only accepting 100 people. Once we do that, we're stopping, but et cetera. I don't want to show my own stuff all day. All right, if we come over here, BlockFi, SEC settlement means for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency lending. I told you this was going to be an issue. I said it, people thought I was fudding or something like that. This is going to set sentiment for all other interest-bearing centralized entities. I hate centralization. Why don't people just move to DeFi? Why can't you just learn something? It's because human nature has told us to do easy things. So the easy route is to go to Celsius, go to BlockFi, go to crypto.com or whatever, this centralized entity that you're used to. That's the easy thing. But the people that move towards the hard route will always get the benefits. They will always win. The people that move towards difficulty and can control their human emotion win. So I've showed you guys ways to make money on Phantom. I've showed you guys ways to get yield on Yearn Finance. I highly recommend you get your money off of centralized exchange, own the actual asset with the private key on the blockchain, like I always preach, and I'm tired. I'm tired of people doing the wrong thing in cryptocurrency. My goal is to force you to success. So if you appreciate that, again, like the video. If we come over here, Canada authorizes emergency rules to cut off protesters access to funds, including crypto. What the heck is going on with the world? They are literally controlling if somebody can get paid or not. This is the beauty of peer-to-peer technologies. The fact that they could do things like this and not stop you. You could still receive Bitcoin. This is just so crazy. They're literally cutting people's access to funds because they are protesting. If you guys don't see internal and external conflict happening, being a catalyst for cryptocurrency right now, I honestly don't know what you're doing. You need to wake up. You need to look at the world conditions, check out macroeconomics, and see what's going on because it's getting absolutely crazy. In other news, we see a massive Bitcoin transaction. This is absolutely ridiculous. 44,612 Bitcoin was moved on the blockchain, and it was literally like a $3 something fee. It was like really cheap. This is the beauty of cryptocurrency, is that all of these rich people that are trying to flee countries like Ukraine or Russia can literally just take their wealth, put it in Bitcoin, and cross any border without anybody telling them anything. I want you to imagine a situation when there is an actual war and rich people are trying to move their money. Do you really think the government is going to allow them to move millions of dollars through the banking system? No. Do you really think these guys are going to buy $100 million worth of gold and lug it across the border? No, they're not. What they're going to do is they're going to buy cryptocurrencies and put it on a little ledger and not tell anybody about it and move from A to B. They can move from any country in the world with no taxes. That's what they're going to do. That's the power of cryptocurrency. And the more we have this external and internal conflict all over the world, the more people are going to adopt this easy tech. Just like I told you guys in the beginning, people move towards ease, okay? And if I'm a millionaire and it's easier to jump into crypto, I will jump into crypto. I will jump into stable coins. I will get that yield, et cetera, et cetera. So this, again, it will be a short-term negative thing. If there's a war, it will be a short-term negative thing for all financial markets. Stocks are going to crash. Cryptocurrency is probably going to crash. It's going to be a short-term thing. And if I see that, I'm going full degen, buying as much cryptocurrency as I possibly can. I'm dumping my whole bank account, selling my house. I don't have a house, but I'm selling my dog, my girlfriend, and everything to buy cryptocurrency. That is what I'm doing. If we come over here, the cycle cannot be over. It can't. I feel it in my heart and soul. The cycle is not over. As you can see, the cryptocurrency exchange search term had massive search volume in 2017 at the exact cycle top. We are not getting even close to that right now. There is no search volume. Retail is not in the market. The Super Bowl is a perfect representation of that. They basically tried to convince all of retail to jump in the market, and we're not seeing the search term history. We're not seeing it. People are not looking it up on Google. I really, really don't think I think in the short term, it's really volatile and uncertain, but in the long term, I don't think the cycle is over. And this, you can actually see it here. For long-term SOPR on-chain metrics, this basically indicates what long-term holders or smart money is doing. And you can see that we have a massive spike similar to what we saw over here, similar height and everything in July when we had this massive dip and everybody thought that the market was over and I was screaming the bull run will continue. We have a massive spike, very similar right here. Long-term holders bought a lot of Bitcoin at the bottom here, guys. Long-term holders typically make more money than short-term holders. So this is an indicator towards bullish nature of cryptocurrency with on-chain metrics. Now let's talk about price targets, and I'm going to end the video. Again, guys, I've been waiting for this channel. I've been waiting for the volatility sideways. My bot has been making a significant amount of money, so I really don't care if I'm in the market or not. I'm still making money, and I'm waiting for a confirmation to the upside. I told you guys this has to break through. It didn't break through. It came back down, okay? So again, my bot was just trading in a sideways volatility. I want a confirmation above 45K. Also, a couple of other things. I want to see the economic conditions kind of get a little bit more clear, because, you know, you have these emergency Fed meetings. You have like Biden like basically beefing with Russia on the internet. It looks like a big dramatic show. You have a potential wars looming. Like, I want some clarity from these things before I jump into crypto. I don't want to jump into anything. I'm not buying anything. You think I'm buying a stock or a house right now? I'm not buying anything. I think all assets will tank and will drop if we go into a war short term. I do think this. So I want to buy the bottom. That is my current situation. Okay, I think that's the smartest route, especially when I have people's livelihoods and payroll that I have to meet. So again, I'm looking for, you know, economic clarity. I'm looking for a potential. Is a war going to do it? Are they going to go into war or not? Like, I want that question answered. And then I'm looking for Bitcoin to break above 45K in aggressive manner and make support on this 45K line. If we make support on this 45K line, I will get bullish and I will dump my whole net worth into cryptocurrency. So that is what I'm waiting for. Just to let you guys know, I'm still not out of the market. I probably research more than you. I do it 12 hours a day. I am spending all of my time, which is way more precious than money, in cryptocurrency, and I am a true degen. I am just not stupid, and I'm waiting for the volatility to end, and when it does, and I get clarity, I'm going all in. I've told you guys about altcoins that I'm looking at. I told you guys about ADA yesterday. We have like a 3% pop. ADA looks so juicy right now. It might make my top 5 altcoin video that I'm creating. Guys, in the background, I'm still doing research, and you should as well. You should not just turn your head from the markets and run for the hills just because you lost a little bit of money. You should be paying more attention now. Because again, like I said, I do not want to miss out on the Bitcoin 100K rally, and I still think that was likely to happen. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you like the quality of this content, hit like. If you don't, leave some constructive criticism, subscribe for more video updates, and like I always say, if you don't get with it, you will get left behind. Thanks for watching this, guys. Catch you in the next one.